Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Digging in, Francisco Lindor, and we are ready. For some daytime baseball. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a swing and a miss on the game's first pitch as we are underway here this afternoon. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Michael Brantley in his career against Porcello. He's got 8 hits in 33 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one. He pulls this one into right. Betts back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Striding in, Jose Ramirez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a fastball chopped foul at the plate. It's strike one. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Chased a sinker outside the strike zone. 1-2.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate. And then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
The 2-2. And it's fouled away. Here's another 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
First offering on its way.
Mookie.
And this is fouled at the plate. 0-1. Here it comes. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's 1 for 3. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Another try at 2-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Back-to-back punch-outs in the bottom of the first. This guy has got his stuff working today. This offense better wake up.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And he'll step off. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
High and deep to right center. Around first, he's digging for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Encarnacion leads off second with nobody out. 0-2 to Alonso.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Too high. 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single. Striding into the box, Melky Cabrera, and no swing apparently. Ball 1. Runners are at first and third with none out. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 2-0 on the way. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Hit in the air to center field. Bradley is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. In his career against Porcello, he's gone 5 for 13. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
3-1 to Yan Gomes. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
The center fielder, number 1.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
The way this guy at the plate gets down the line, contact is your friend in this situation. Tough to double him up. This middle infield has got to do their best to roll it as quick as possible.
Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. The 1-2. And he's called out on a close play at third. 2 down, runners at first and second. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Up with it is Kinsler. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
First baseman, Moreland.
Here's the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. That's lifted the other way out to left. Brantley's after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. It's a big enough sample size, but he's just 1 for 14. 1 out, nobody on. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
All even now, 2-2. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Brantley going back, still going back, and it's gone into the monster seats. Digging in now, Ian Kinsler, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that misses, ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. The 1-2. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Allen moving in. He makes the running play. 2 down. Rafael Devers the next to bat. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. There's a strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Kipnis shading to his right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field. Bradley is right there. 1 down. Standing in, Michael Brantley hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Devers on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And he fouls this one off. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Edwin Encarnacion. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway. At the plate, Sandy Leon. He'll get to take his first cuts here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brantley on the move. 1 out. Into the box now, Jackie Bradley Jr. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. Digging in, Mookie Betts looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swinging a ground ball to 3rd. Ramirez is there. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Here's Yonder Alonso as we begin the top of the 4th.
First baseman number 7.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 2-1 to the Indians' first baseman.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Digging in to try it again. Melky Cabrera. He drew a walk his first time up. 1 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And standing in now, the power hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Cabrera, base runner at first with 1 out. A changeup over the inside corner. Kipnis, 30 years of age. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
And this one's in the dirt. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves if they don't start putting balls in gaps. This guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
And that's the first out. Here's J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Hit on the ground to short. Lindor is up with it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Swung on and missed, and that's the... Now at the plate, Greg Allen. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fly ball out toward left center field. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and that's the first out of the inning. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Francisco Lindor. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Ranging back is Bradley, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he'll get in there at third as he just misses a home run, but settles for the triple. Here's Michael Brantley. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. A throw to the plate. Lindor takes his lead at third with 1 away. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a slider.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Two and one to count. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. The 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Now batting, Edwin Encarnacion. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. One and 2. Struck him out, his 7th of the ball. Stepping in, Xander Bogaerts. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And this is pulled in out there by Cabrera for the first out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first takes care of Kinsler here for out number 2. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking the zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will. Here's Yonder Alonso. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. First delivery to him on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And that one stayed up a little high. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Bradley is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Leadoff man gone, and that brings up Melky Cabrera. And a step off. Tyler Thornburg, the 5'11" right-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now.
Tyler Thornburg.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. The 3-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now the 3-2 pitch. Count remains full. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. The next 3-2. Fouled off. Bases are empty, one man out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Benintendi comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Bradley. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding in for Boston, Sandy Leon. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Sandy Leon.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit. Here's Jackie Bradley now, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Eduardo Nunez will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 36.
First things first, here's a throw over. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And again a throw, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Comes set, here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Nunez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now a throw over to first. And another throw over, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read, was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Here's Mookie Betts, and they're runners at the corners now. Here's the first pitch to him, and a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Allen going back on it to the track, and it's off the green monster. Short, hit hard. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Stepping up to the plate, J.D. Martinez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And that one just missed outside. Drilled on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. And there are 2 away now. Digging in, Mitch Moreland. Runner in scoring position with Sugan.
Moreland.
0-1 the count. Comes set, and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Kluber pauses. Here's the 0-2. Struck him out. So ready now, Yan Gomes. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Here's Bogaerts, the young shortstop. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. At the plate, Greg Allen. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Francisco Lindor. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. Craig Kimbrell comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Ready once again, Michael Brantley. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. And a fastball just a bit high. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And he struck out again. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First offering on its way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. The 0-2 home. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. First delivery to him on the way. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Putter low, 1-1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. To 1-2 now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Hit on the ground to short. Lindor fields it cleanly. Throw on to first takes care of Kinsler here for out number 2. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And he takes ball 1. And it's fouled away. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And he struck him out. His 8th. Edwin Encarnacion now. And in previous meetings with Craig Kimbrell, he's just 2 for 9. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Ready with the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Fouled away. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Digging in once again, Melky Cabrera. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Into the box, Blake Swihart. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's 0 for 5. Here's a sinker that stays up. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Here comes the first pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Alonso is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. And he fouls this one off. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swihart leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. A ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. The 0-1 delivery. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Kluber pauses. Here's the 1-1. And look out as that one ran in and got him. At the plate now is the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Jason Kipnis. He'll begin things against Craig Kimbrell, who tries to close the door in this one.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Drew Pomeranz comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. 1-0 pitch is a sinker, swung on and missed. 1-1.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Way out in front. And And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Now batting.
From the stretch. And he lays off there, 1-0. A runner at first with no outs here. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Sliced hard on the ground. And there's his first base hit in this one. Striding in for the Indians, Greg Allen. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Matt Barnes comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. That misses. 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
And he gets him swinging. What a big out there, as there is now 1 away. First pitch on its way. And this one gets away. He'll come home with it, and the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate. And that's going to hurt because now there are 2 away. The 1-0 home misses for the second ball. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. He's 1 for 4. The 2-1 home. This is on the ground over to first. Moreland's there, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
The final line score for the